Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually move on to an I-splice. But before I can put an I-splice in, what I need to do is apply a whipping to it. What the whipping does is it stops the strands from unravelling, and therefore it will give a tighter I-splice. There are numerous whippings I could put on. The favourite one is a sailmaker, but for today's instruction we're going to go for a common whipping, which is really simple and quick to apply. So what I've got here is I've got a length of manila, which is a natural fibre rope, and because it's a natural fibre rope I have to put on a natural fibre whipping. I never mix the two. So to put on the whipping, what I'll do is I form a loop in the end of the rope, the end of the whipping, and I'll lay it onto the rope, and then what I shall do is I shall just wrap it up towards the end of that loop. A whipping should be 1.5 times the diameter of the rope. So I'm gently just wrapping it round, applying it on to roughly 1.5 times the diameter of the rope, and what I'm left with is that. So my working end that I've just been using to wrap around the rope, what I shall then do is I shall pass that through that loop that I made at the beginning, nice and tight, and then my short end, the bottom, I will then just pull that nice and tight, which will keep the whipping in place. Right at the end we just pull both, which will just give it a nice tight whipping. Just cut off my ends. So I'm left with a common whipping.